Hi, good afternoon, guys. Here at the Gate 3, FIFA 19 round of 8. I'm pleased to have Mr. Andrew Sooklal from Flow Sports here with us today covering this signature event. So, Andrew, what are your predictions? First of all, are you enjoying the event?
Of course, this is fantastic. I'm a FIFA player myself.
Right.
This is something I always dreamed of doing since I started playing way back in '99. So being a part of this event and even, doing commentary for this is a huge honor for me. It's very exciting.
Yeah.
I have to admit, I'm feeling the energy here. When I first
Definitely.
came in and I walked in the door, loving it. So, I'm seeing these guys, the intensity is definitely here.
Yeah.
And I am loving this. I wish this could go on all night, to be honest.
So Andrew, I have a quick question, right? Given that you have been playing FIFA since 1999, have you noticed the growth of esports locally and globally?
Yes, I mean, just to say, I've been playing since way back in '94 when it was on Super Nintendo.
Nintendo, right.
That's how far back. I'm really old school like that.
Right.
But definitely, when I was younger and playing this game, we had competitive tournaments amongst friends, but there was not a venue for us to play.
Right.
And unfortunately, we had street tournaments, you go by your friends,
Yeah.
but we had nothing to play for.
Yeah.
And I've seen over the years the culture is drastically growing with the
Yeah.
advent of social media. People are seeing the massive growth of this thing.
Yeah.
And it's still not there yet in terms of the general public,
Parc
but I can tell you this is definitely some growth.
Well, I mean, it
And
has
this
been growing
match
locally,
today
and
is
actually,
France against
we do have a
Juventus.
regional player playing with us today.
The lineup here for
Live on
France.
screen, you always
Hugo Lloris
see
starts in goal.
Trinidad versus
Samuel
Guadeloupe.
Umtiti
We
plays
have
with
Trinidad
Rafael Varane in
represented
central
by the young
defence.
prodigy,
Olivier Giroud
Johannes
is the main
Joseph.
striker
And we
today.
have who's going to be playing with
The Juventus
Juventus.
lineup there.
And we
Wojciech
have
Szczesny starts in goal.
Giga
Giorgio
Sennty out of
shoots!
Guadeloupe, who's going
blocked
to be
it there.
playing with France. So Andrew, based
Deflected
on what you have
behind.
seen from these
A
two
clear
guys,
corner.
what are your predictions? What
In goes the
can we
corner.
expect?
Opted
What I've
to
seen in this
punch
tournament,
that
everybody
corner
seems to
away.
be tactically at the same level.
Here's the shot. It's a top effort,
wow,
really,
there's a
but it's
good
just
opportunity
too
of the
high.
game there.
Maybe next
This
time,
game is
that
definitely
kind of effort
decided
will be on
by
target.
incidents, episodes, the odd mistake.
Yeah.
And when you are the knockout stages here, this is
Alexandra.
where these guys who obviously
Matuidi.
top in their respective countries are going to show their
Dybala.
tactical acumen because they obviously have been studying
Pjanic.
each other.
Yeah.
And I think this game will be very tight and will be decided
Antoine
by
Griezmann is a great
mistakes.
goal scorer
Yeah.
without
Because
having
of the
that sort of single-mindedness that
equivalent
he sort of
skill.
hangs around the goal to get his
So
chances.
as you can see here, I
It
mean,
really works for
obviously,
the team as well.
both teams are very
Well, I think that's
patient with the
inspired
ball
by
passing.
Diego
Juventus
Simeone,
obviously
Atletico
adopting
de
the real
Madrid,
life
and
Juventus style.
Yeah.
that
They are
work
not really
ethic he's
attacking
got, the Frenchman,
recklessly.
he carries him through.
And penetrating in the final
no question when
third
Cristiano
is something
Ronaldo's
that
on the
I've
team
seen
sheet.
in the later
He
stages in
doesn't
this particular
do
tournament. Has
take
been
it
really
easy,
tough.
does he?
Everybody has
Every
been
game he
defending
wants to be the best
exceptionally.
player on the field.
And so far
He
in
wants
this
to
game,
be
there's been no
the
exception.
man, doesn't he?
So I
There is
can
an
tell
ego
you
there,
I've
quite a
seen Bloody
sizable
at
one,
like
but,
4 tournaments
cannot
over the
take
last 12
anything away
months.
from his
And I
ability.
can tell you he's a really
Looking for
exceptional
teammates in the
player.
middle.
He holds the
And
ball
they
a
get
lot,
it
he
away.
thinks through his game, and he's very critical in the last
Quadrado.
third. So I think
Quadrado.
with,
Couldn't
with,
keep
with
it.
him having to represent Trinidad today,
Oh, yes.
we can expect
On to
him doing the
Ronaldo.
same. And just for the
Douglas
audience
Costa.
to know, we have a new format. We're going to be playing
Costa.
best of 3,
First
and
goal
Bloody
of
has
the game,
taken the lead.
Yes, open the scoring for Juventus.
Open the scoring. Looks like Douglas Costa. We're going to be playing the best of 3. So it means that every player has to win a game.
Yes.
After 90 minutes, it goes into
Really trying to use the
extra
full
time,
width of the pitch
and then it's
here
decided on
to make some
penalties.
progress.
So, in
Contact.
all honesty, it
Patience
favors
is
the
the name of the game
Guadeloupe
at the
guys,
moment.
because that's how they play in Guadeloupe. But
Gets
let's
his
see
cross
Bloody
in.
adjust. I mean, he
That's
has
a
been
good
putting in
crossing
his
position,
practice.
but not a
He
good
has
cross.
recently signed for E-team. So,
Matuidi.
let's see how it goes.
Closing
Yeah,
it
and
down.
what you can see clearly from that first goal is that, using the control of the
Douglas Costa.
midfield, he's not afraid to
Matuidi.
patiently pass the ball around. He's getting penetration in the final third.
Alexandra.
He's not rushing into the both zones in offense and defense.
Yeah.
So you can clearly see that he is a patient player.
Matuidi.
And of course, as it is now, because of this,
Tweedy.
the French team, as I'd like to call them,
Yeah.
will have to chase possession. As you can
That's a
see,
throw
he
for
finally got
Juventus.
possession back and gave
Here's
the ball away
Alexander.
because now he has to chase. He's one goal down,
Yeah.
and he's chasing the game, which will open gaps
Douglas Costa.
like such as this.
So I'm watching, and I noticed the French team seems to be playing
Pressed him
very
there
deep.
to running
Yes.
the ball out of
They
play.
look like they have 5 or 6 guys always behind the ball. Is it a good tactic in your opinion? I mean, it opens you for a counter attack.
Yes, it
It
does.
also opens you for quick attackers like Cristiano Ronaldo. So you think there must be some strategy
Matuidi.
behind this sort of play?
Well, each player, like I personally prefer a counter-attacking style of play when I play FIFA. But based on what we're seeing on this tournament here, it goes on the particular situation with the game. So, for example, he
Cristiano
obviously
Ronaldo.
had a game plan where I was trying to
Challenge.
counter-attack and attack the high line of Juventus when they go up. But
Dybala.
obviously, it didn't go that way. And now, when you play the counter-attacking
Good place
style,
to win the ball
you have to be
here.
very patient. And now you
Yeah.
risk
Yeah.
having to now come out of your shell and attack, which is what they're trying to do now. And as you can see,
It looks like a 2-on-1.
oh yes,
What would he do? Oh, he passes it. Clinical finish.
so said, so done, the counter-attack.
So done. 1-1.
A perfect example of
30
being
minutes
patient.
has gone. 1-1. Oliver Giroud puts it into the top left corner.
A perfect example of counter-attacking football. That's patience. Some people would get desperate and try to attack throwing players forward, but he was patient and he bid his time and got an equalizer. So this is definitely a display of two very,
Out into the wide areas.
very
now.
tactical
Here's Douglas
players.
Costa.
I don't
These
think
two
they
have
have,
got a great
they have ever
understanding
played
with
each
their
other
passing.
even online.
Now
So
Cuadrado.
they have been observing each other. I mean, in the crowd, you're going to hear
And a
talk
turnover
about
in play
who's
here
the
with
best
that
who has been
interception.
winning. So I guess it's a matchup we were expecting in the final. However, that's come to us before then.
Yes.
So I guess
That's
it
good
adds a lot of
movement forward
excitement to the tournament as well and our
Griezmann.
online viewers.
Yeah, and it's a good testament to the quality of players you have that we haven't even gotten to the
Now they've
final
got
yet.
the ball. What are
And
they
these
gonna
are the
do
kind
with
of games that we're going to see. I mean, we're only a couple minutes in and we have two goals, two contrasting styles of football,
Cuadrado.
and who knows where this game can go.
Yeah.
So, for example,
they're
right now
looking
you
to
could
get
actually
forward
see
from
the
this
style where
position.
Juventus is trying to dominate in the final third of the area there.
Cleared his lines.
And he's perfectly fine sitting back and playing on the counter-attack. So right now it's basically both players are trying to feel themselves out and gain ascendancy in the game.
Titi.
But I must notice I haven't seen Bloody use Cristiano Ronaldo a lot.
Interesting, very
And,
interesting.
you know, given that he
snuffed
has
out
signed for
considerable
Juventus, I
danger with
realize
that
most of
interception.
those players, they now play with Juventus. And usually they get the ball to him, and then they do everything.
Griezmann.
But I realize Bloody haven't been using him a lot.
Yeah, that's a very interesting observation because
Yeah,
usually,
yeah.
as a
Douglas
FIFA player
Costa.
myself, you know, when you play the Coremos, even with your friends, you have certain
It's
preferences.
Matuidi.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's very illogical
Yeah.
because his statistics,
Matuidi.
according to this game, Ronaldo has phenomenal statistics. His aerial power is insane. His pace is strong. His
Rafael
physical
Varane.
strength is strong. But yet he elected not to use him.
Yeah.
And it goes that he clearly has a specific game plan.
Added time
And
coming up.
obviously,
It'll
so
be
far
2
it's worked for him
minutes
Yeah.
because he's gotten really far in the tournament.
Yeah.
And maybe he's saving him for that crucial
Saw the pass
substitution,
coming
maybe in
and
the
got
second
there
half
first.
when things
Can
don't
be
go well,
quick on the break
throwing some
now.
aerial balls.
Yeah, but I've been watching Bloody. It seems as he's putting a lot of play
Well, the referee is-
through Cuadrado and Dybala.
Yes.
So maybe he rests Ronaldo and then he pushes him when it's time. Because you know Ronaldo is a machine.
Yes.
Right, we're ready to
And
go
then
for the
both in
start.
real life and in this
Specimen
game.
Yes,
And
a
Juventus to
specimen
kick
of a
off.
player. So if you have a player like Ronaldo storing up energy when it reaches 60, 70 minutes, it's definitely going to be
Joao Cancelo.
intense pressure on your
Playing a
opponent.
lot
Yeah, and that's
through Pjanic,
particularly
aren't they, at the moment?
true in cases like this where the games are really tight like this. It's 1-1. Both teams are very obviously very sound defensively. As you can see, you hardly saw any clear-cut
Very
chances
quickly
by
when
any
they
team.
get possession.
So when it's in the 70th to 80th minute,
The counter-attack
obviously a
was the
player like
chance
Ronaldo and his
Felton
characteristics
just
will
faded
make the
away.
difference.
Yeah.
Griezmann.
And
It's
next
good
player
work
we
between
haven't
these
seen
two.
much of is Paul Pogba.
Dembele.
Ah,
Can put them in
ooh,
front
it looks
here.
like
Which he
Oliver
does.
Giroud again.
Yes. And once again, the patience in the counter-attack, it looked like Juventus with the ascendancy.
Yeah.
And he patiently played his game, carved out openings. And now it's an open game, folks.
Looks
Two
like
for
he's
him on
about
the
to score
day.
more goals than the World Cup.
And
Oh,
two
yeah.
very well
Definitely
taken
more.
goals.
That's something he will never shake. The guy who won the World Cup with 0 goals.
Yeah.
But hey,
Juventus
at least
have got
digital
behind
form.
them.
He's quite informed.
And many e-gamers talk about this, the statistics of the player and the actual real life form. So, so he's on the receiving end of a lot of
This is
jokes.
an exercise in
But let's see how,
patience.
Juventus
They try to
responds.
get an opening.
Maybe Ronaldo comes on now.
Ronaldo.
Yeah. So Andre,
Poor attempt at a
from your
pass,
experience
really.
as well, what would you
Really
say
big
the
clearance
future
by the
of
goalkeeper, just
FIFA
whacking it away.
esports look like in Trinidad and Tobago?
Honestly, it has a very bright future,
Quick
very exciting
movement
future.
to
Like for
intercept
example,
there.
I'm working in the
Well,
media
it'll be a throw-in.
as a sports person. And
it's
one of the
Usman
misconceptions
Dembele.
with esports is that there is a misconception.
Dembele.
People don't understand the massive global
Griezmann.
appeal of this thing and the
Yeah.
financial rewards
Spotted that
and
well,
also the revenue
intercepted.
generation capabilities of this thing. Usually people would dismiss it as just a gaming thing.
Yeah.
But whether you think that or not, it is undeniable that
Douglas
this is a
Costa.
global phenomenon, and we have yet to fully tap
Dybala.
into this thing. And from the moment people really grasp what's going on and realize the gold mine that they are sitting on, it will explode, because I can tell you for sure throughout the Caribbean,
He's through.
it is a massive
Olivier Giroud is
massive.
offside.
culture. And
Yeah.
not just FIFA, but overall in all gaming.
Yeah, I mean, as I would have mentioned
We've
before, we
reached the
had
hour
guys
mark.
from Guadeloupe and
Half an hour to go.
Barbados playing with us here today. So in the Caribbean, it's
Matuidi.
really big. We love football,
Here's
we love video
Alexandro.
games. therefore we're gonna love FIFA.
Of course.
Don't like it
Right?
really to
So
play the
I
ball
think
straight
the
to the
growth is
opposition.
happening. Tournaments like these add to the
Crosses
knowledge
aimed at Griezmann.
and the extent
Well, that could be
of how
the
much people
insurance
really know.
goal here.
But let me take all back.
So France are pulling away now with a third goal.
Yeah.
It looked at the initial stages, Juventus are going to run away.
Over the last 12 months, this is an anomaly.
Didn't he get it right?
I
The leap,
haven't yet seen
the
bloody
plotting of the
goal.
trajectory as the
3-1
ball
down,
came in, and the
especially in a
contact
big
with the
match like
head.
this.
Well, when you can do that,
And what he did was he started off
he's such a strong
with a
player.
counter-attacking style in the
Very
play,
hard
and he
to
obviously
stop.
was very patient.
3-1 the scoreline.
And he's
as we
basically
restart the
capitalizing
game.
on Juventus, pushing that high line up
Yeah.
and scoring on the counter-attack. So
Yeah.
now he is in the ascendancy because he is 3-1 up. Juventus is now forced to attack.
Yeah.
And as a result, they're opening gaps in the back four.
Yeah.
And he is benefiting greatly from it. So the pressure is
Reading
now
the
on
game
Juventus
by
to now
anticipating
attack
the pass.
and also not concede. And that's where, episodes decide the game.
Looks like it's about to have an next goal, and he goes down the line. Would he cut back? Oh, nice shimmy.
Crosses
And he
aimed
places
at
it in.
Griezmann.
Jude looks like he's about
Any
to
danger to
get
the goal
a
has
lot of
gone with
balls
that
today.
clearance.
Will this be his outstanding game?
And
Some
Challenge
shots
for the
still by
ball.
Griezmann.
as you can see, the pace of the game has
Dispossessive.
completely changed because in the beginning, Juventus were taking the
Chance
initiative.
to
Yeah.
And
break
now
away
they
on
have
the
to try and
counter.
counter-attack. And they have to be very careful that they don't attack
away after the
recklessly,
supporting
or
play.
else it could be, a total domination.
Looks like
Corner for Juventus.
For the French team.
defensive move by the French team.
Well, they haven't had much
Now,
to
Juventus
shout
have to
about.
take their chances now
Desperately
because as the
need
game
something
moves
to
along,
happen.
they'll become more desperate. And that could
be an
further
important
open the
moment.
floodgates
That would have
for
got
Juventus.
them right
Yeah,
back
but
in the
it
match.
keeps,
Well, they
it's
haven't
quite
had too
blaring.
many
Why
chances, and, I
hasn't
think that
bloody
miss could cost them in
gone
this
to
game.
Cristiano Ronaldo
Ah.
as yet?
That's something he'll have to answer in our post-match
Oh,
conference.
yeah.
Coach, why did you not use Cristiano Ronaldo?
Mbappe.
Is it
Good
personal?
vision.
But I don't know
Great
if
work by
if
the
you have
goalkeeper.
noticed
The ball is his, and he's made
the
sure he's
French
protected
team,
it.
when they defend with 6 guys.
Yes.
And when they attack, they're also attacking with 6 guys.
Time
So
ticking
it
on.
means that the pressure is
Just
either
over
on or they're able
15 minutes
to
to go.
contain the pressure from a defensive standpoint.
Yeah, and as you can see, Juventus are trying to high press now. They're trying to pressure
Saw
the
the
players
pass
and
coming
overload
and
them
got there
to
first.
win possession back.
Yeah.
And, that's a sign that time is running out and they want to get a result.
Back with Ronaldo.
So they have to go for it now.
He's trying to get it away.
Seems as
Break
though
quickly
every
when
time
they
a
get possession.
Juventus player touches the
Looked
ball
so
on the
promising
18,
at the
they're
beginning,
outnumbered.
came to naught.
And what it could tell us maybe
That's
the
his game.
stamina statistics are coming into play now.
Yeah.
Because it seems like the Juventus players are starting to, lose that step.
In this
Yeah.
situation, needs to intervene.
10 more minutes in the
Yellow
game.
card shown
Would
to
there
the man
be
from
any
France.
Well, he's on a
crucial
tight rope
decisions
now.
to be
Position he
made by
plays in.
either player?
Dybala.
Juventus definitely need to get a goal within the next
Joao Cancelo.
minute or so,
Yeah,
60 seconds,
yeah.
or else this game will definitely slip away from them. But it seems as if Tottenham is in a comfortable position because they are simply sitting back, defending in numbers. And it seems that he's mastered the ability to transition from
Yeah.
defense to offense. And it is benefiting his style of play that Juventus are attacking this way now.
Yeah.
Dybala. Steered through by Dybala.
Will Juventus, pull something back here? They're trying to create some spaces here, going through the middle.
Wonderful interception.
Just can't seem to fall for them right now.
Again, those 6 guys.
Dybala again.
Again.
Intercepted well.
Listen, kudos to France. They're defending wonderfully. They are throwing everything at the Tottenham defense, French
Here's
defense, sorry,
Alexandra.
and
Matuidi.
they're not having any luck at all.
But it's the first game of the
Dembele.
series, so maybe we bloody may just be feeling them out.
Oh yeah,
And then we may see a completely
Miralem
new
Pjanic.
strategy in the
Dybala.
second game. Let's see where his
He's
coaching
read
book
that,
is at.
hasn't he?
Yep. And that's a good thing,
Interception
everybody
made it
who's
look
played
easy,
FIFA and you
actually.
play with your buddies, you have the in-house rules at home.
Yeah.
2
You,
more
you
minutes
play
to
each other
play
enough
at added
times,
time.
you get to know each other really
Zidane.
well, and sometimes 3 is the magic number.
Griezmann.
But I think tournaments like these
Dembele
always give
slipping it
players
through.
new exposure.
It's a good
Because
place
as
to
you
win
can
the
see,
ball
Bloody
here.
may have, or he could currently be maybe top 1 or 2 on the local circuit, but now
Referee
he's playing
blows.
a brand new
Success
player
for
who he
France.
doesn't know anything about. So it forces him to bring out his best. It forces him to see how good of a player is he tactically, especially when he goes down.
Yep. As you can see here, in the overall statistics, it was pretty even
Yeah.
at first at one point in time, and eventually, tactically,
Well, once
when the
again, I'm
goals were
Martin
scored,
Tyler,
decided how
and
the
this is
game
the
went.
point.